knowledge, practical knowledge. Started out at 1 West 125th Street. Memorial. I'm sorry.
Laya Shalom.
All right, everyone, I'm Imagine, which means to stand. We're gonna do the
Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abano, Shabbat Shemayim, Wadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Taba'ah, Zayaka, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, Atalanawa, Lacham, Kal, Yawam, Wasalak Noah, Kabawat Noah, Kasalak Noah, Kabawai Noah, Wala'ah, Taba'ai Noah, Banasai 1, Abal, Awashaya Noah, Mayan, Rad, Hayah, Lakah, Amalakwa, Ha'alav, Wahataparat, Aman.
in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever, so be it.
Hakash the power, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Baba Kushan, Natalanawa, Akat, Arapa'ah, Kal Makalah, Wakal Madawa, Akat, Nahatahar, Hamatazarian, Akat, Ahakwayam, Hamathayam, Akat, Al-Rakawan, Hamata-Allah, the Garshan, Bahashim Yahushai, the Wada Aman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. Yahweh.
Bahashim,
Yahweh.
Baralakanawa, Wahab,
Bayah.
Shaparium,
Barak,
Bahashim,
Yahweh.
the Wada, Aman.
Lord, in the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Bless us and Israel and the school.
Thank you. Psalms 1:21 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahaya.
Ahahaya. Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah,
Azari, Ma'ayin,
Yahweh, I.S.U.P.K,
Shemayim,
Ratazah, all your thun, Namawat, Regalka, all Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Yahweh, Talzaka, all Yad, Yanka, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'ayakayaka, La'ayarat, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Yashamar, the Pascha, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazafka, Wabawa Aka, Ma'aitha, Wa'ai
In the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hill. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade. Upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee. From all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. All Dala Yamaka. All Tashkarat. All. Tashakwat. All. Kaya. Hana. Awiyakabia. Hamayawan. Wamashanayaka. Shawan. Shawa'ah. Ra'ash. All Amika. Amayawan. Sawad. Wanasa I Tazawa. All Tazapawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wanakak Yadam. Magawa. Wala'ah. Yasakar. Sham Yasha'ala. Iwad. Kaya. Now what I Tazawa. La. Yakadwa. All Yakab. Bariyah. Yakarafwa. Alahaya. Araman. Wamasha'ai aliyaham. Mawa'aba. Wahagariam. Gabal. Wa'amawan. Wa'amalak. Palasha. Am Yeshabia. Tazawar. Gum Ashawar. Nalawam. Imam. Hayawa. Zawai. Laban Yalawat. Salah. I.S.U.P.K. Kamadian. Kasiyasiraf. Kamadian. Anakal. Koyashawan. Nashamadwa. Bayanda Ira. Hayawa. Daman. La'adama. Shayatamwa. Abwa. Ka'arab. Wakazabak. Wakal Tazalamanai. Call Nasir Kamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Na'awat. Lanawa. Af. Na'awath. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagala. Kwash. Apanyarakat. Ka'ash. Taba'ira. Wakalaba. Falahat.
Salahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan. Faradapma.
Faradapma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Wabasa Wapavka.
Wabasa Wapavka.
Fabahala.
Fabahala.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Bakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayaba'awa.
Wayaba'awa.
Wayada Eye to eye.
Eye to eye.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayada Salakia. Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayada Iwa.
Wayada Iwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labadka.
Labadka.
All you one.
All you one.
All Kaha Ratazah.
All Kaharatha. In the English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O God.
O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O God.
O God.
For lo.
For lo,
Thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hated thee
they that hated thee
have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
they have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people
And have consulted
and have consulted
against thy hidden ones.
Against thy hidden ones.
And have said, Come, and let us cut them off
And let us cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation.
And that the name of Israel
And that the name of Israel
can be no more remembered.
there be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They are
thee.
confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom
Tabernacle of Edom.
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarim,
Hagarim,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assyrians also joined with them.
Who is also joined with
They
them.
have hope in the children of
They
life.
have hope in the children of life.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
Unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of
the
Kaisan,
brook of Kaisan,
which perished at indoors.
Parents at indoor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
become as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
make their nobles like a red,
like Zeid,
like the head,
yea,
Yea.
all the princes,
all their princes,
as Zabah,
as the bow,
and as Zalamunna,
And as Amunah,
who said, Let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of God as possession.
the house of God is possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stove before the wind,
as stubble before the wind,
as the fire burnt the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the flame set the mountains on fire.
as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
so persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame
and perish,
And perish.
that men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high of all the earth.
art the most high of all the earth.
Sorry. Shabby. All right.
This is the book, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Amar. Verse 2, Dabar, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa Amarath, Al Ham, Mawa'adya, Yahweh, Ashar, Dakura'awa, Atham, Makura'awa, Kodash, Allah, Ham, Mawa'adya. Verse 3, Shashaf, Yum Yum, Ta'aisha, Mala'aka, Wa Bayawam, Ha-Shabaya, Aya, Shabbat, Shabbath one, Makwa Ra'ah, Kodash, Call, Mala'aka, La'a, Ta'aishawa, Shabbath, Hawa'ah, La Yahweh, Bakal, Mawa, Shabbath Yakam. Verse 4. Allah, Mawa'adya, Yahweh, Ma'quara'ah, Slakia, Ma'quara'aya, Kodash, Ashar, Quara'awa, Atham, Bama Wa'idam. Verse 5. Ba Chadash, Ha Ra'ashwan, Ba Araba'ayaha, Aisha, Slakia, Aishara, La Chadash, Bayan, Ha Irabium, Pasach, La Yahweh. Verse 6. Wa Ba Kamasha, Aishara, Yawam, La Chadash, Hazah, Chag, Ha Matazawaf, La Yahweh, Shaba'ith, Yam, Matazawaf, Ta Akawa. Verse 7. Ba Yawam, Ha Ra'ashwan, Ma Qura'ah, Qudash, Yahaya, Come, Call, Ma'akah, Badia. Verse 8. La Yahweh, Shabbai, Yum, Ha Shabbai, Ayah, Ma Qura'ah, Qudash, Call Mala'akath, it's like Call Mala'akath, Ibadia, La'ah, Ta'aishawa. Verse 9. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al Mashah, La Ma'ar, it's like La Amar. Verse 10. Dabar, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa Amarath, Alham, Kaya, Taba'awa, Al, Ha Aratza, Ashar, Anya, Nathan, Lakam, Wa Quatazaratham, Af, Quatazayara, it's like Quatazayara, Wahab Ba'atham, Af, Amar, Ra'ash Yath, it's like Ra'ash Yath, Quatazar Come, All, Hakahan. Verse 11. Wa ha naya, ha imar, la panya, Yahweh, la ratazan come, ma charath, ma charath, ha shabbath, yanayap, you know what? Ha kahan. Verse 12. Wa I shayadam bayawam, ha nayapkam, ha imar, kabash, tamayam, slaki, tamayam, ban, Shanathawa, La Isla, La Yahweh. Verse 13. Wa Machathwa, Shanya, Aishuranyam, Salaf, Bala Wala, Ba Shaman, Asha, La Yahweh, Rayak, Nayachak, Wa Nasaka, Yayan, Ra Baya Ith, Ha Hayan. Verse 14. Wa Lacham, Wa Koya, Wa Karamal, La'a, Ta'akawa, I Tazam, Ha Yawam, Hazah, I, Ha Baya, it's like Ha Baya Akam, I, Quaraban, Allah Yakam, Chachwa, Iwalam, Ladarath Yakam, Bakal, Mashabath Yakam. Verse 15. Waya Sapatham, Lakam, Mama Karath, Hashabath, Mayawam, Ha Baya Akam, Af, Imar, Ha Fana Wapa, Shabai, Shabbathwa, Mayamath. It's like a thumb Yamath. Dayahaya Yana. Verse 16. I, Mamakarath, Ha Shabbath, Ha Shabayai, Tasaparawa, Kamashiyam, Yawam, Wahab Karabatham, Manakha, Khadasha, La Yahweh. Verse 17. Mawa Shabbath Yakam. The Baya Awa. Lacham. Tana Wapa. Shatamyam. It's like it. Shathyam. Shanya. Aishuranyam. Salah. Taha Yayana Chamatzah Ta'a Payanya Ta'a Payana Slaki Bakawarium La Yahweh. Verse 18. Wahab Korabathum I'll, Ha Lacham, Shabbai, Kabashim, Tamayamam, Tamyamyam, Slaki, Banya, Shana, Wapar, Ban, Bakwar, Achad, Wa Aliyam. Slakia, Wa Ayalaham, Wa Ayalam, Slakia, Wa Ayalam, Shanyam, Yahai Yawa, Allah, La Yahweh, Wa Manakatham, Wa Nasakaf Yaham, Asha, Rayak. Nayachak, La Yahweh. Verse 19. Wa'ai Yatham, Sha'ayar, Azayam, Achad, Lacha Ta'af, Washanya, Kabashim, Banya, Shana, Lazabak, Shalam Yam, Salakia, Shalamium. Verse 20. Wahanna, Hakahan, Atham, Ayalakam, Ha Bakawarium, Tha Nawapa, Lapan, it's like a Lapanya, Yahweh, Al Shanya, Kabashim, Quadash, Yaha, Yahweh, La Yahweh, La Kahan. Verse 21. Wa Quora Atham, Ba Atazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Ma Quraa, Quadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Call, Mala Akaf, Ibada, it's like Ibada, La'ah, the I.S.U.P.K, Chakwaf, Awalam, Bakal, Mawa Shabath Yakam, Ladarath Yakam. Verse 22. Wa Quatazar come. Ah, Quatazayar. Arataza come. La'ah. Thakala, Pa'ah, Shadaka, Ba Quatazar Ka, Salakia, Shadak, Ba Quatazar Ka, Wa Laquat, Quatazayar Ka, La'ah, Talaquat, La'inaya. It's like La'aniya, Wa Lagar, Ta Izab, Atham, Anya, Yahweh, Allah Yakam. Okay. Verse 23. Wa Yadabar, Yahweh, All, Mashah, La'amar. Verse 24. Dabar, All, Banya, Yasha'ala, La'amar, Ba'chadash, Ha Shabaya Ayah, Ba'achad, La'chadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Shabathwan, Zakarwan, Tha Rawaiha, Ma'akwa Ra'ah, Quadash. Verse 25. Call, Mala Akab, Ibada, La'ah, the I.S.U.P.K, Waha, Korabatham, Ashab, La Yahweh. Verse 26. Wayadabar, Yahweh, All, Mashah, La Amar. Verse 27. Ak, Ba'aishawar, La Chadash, Ha Shaba'aya Aya, Hazah, Yawam, Ha Kaparium, Hawa'ah, Ma'kwa'ra'ah, Qudash, Yahaya, Lakam, Wa Anyatham, Ah, Napashaf Yakam, Waha Korabatham, Ashah, La Yahweh. Verse 28. Wakal, Mala Akab, La'ah, the I.S.U.P.K, Ba'atazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Kaya, Yawam, Kaparium, Hawa'ah, La Kapar, Al Yakam, La Panya, Yahweh, Allah Yakam, Slakia, Allah Yakam. Verse 29. Slakia.
Yeah, you right. You on 29?
Okay, verse 29.
Right here with you, brother.
Verse 29. Kaya,
No.
Call, Hanapash, Ashar, La'a, Ta'ana, Ba'atazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Wa Nakaratha, Ma'amyaha. Verse 30. Wakal, Hanapash, Ashar, the Aisha, Call, Mala'aka, Ba'atazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Wa Ha Waha Abadkathia.
I'm sorry. Abadthea. That's not a cup.
Akanamkans. Salakia. Waha Abadthea. Af Hanapash. Ha Hawa'a. Ma Korah. Amha. Verse 31. Call. Mala'aka. La'a. The Aishawa. Kakwath. Awalam. La Darathia come. Bakal. Ma Shabbathia come. Verse 32. Shabbath. Shabbath one. Hawa'ah. Bakam. Wa Aina Yatham. Ah. Napasha the young. Lakia. Napash they come. Ba Tasha'aiha. La Khadash. Ba'irab. Ma'irab. Irab. The Shabbathwa. Shabbath come. Verse 33. Wayadabar. Yahweh. All. Mashah. La'amar. Verse 34. Dabar. All. Banya. Yasha'ala. La'amar. Ba'kamasha. Aishara. Yawam. La Khadash. Ha Shabaya Ya'aya. Hazah. Chag. Ha Sakawath. Shaba'ath. Yam. La Yahweh. Verse 35. Bayawam. Ha Ra'ashwan. Ma Kora'ah. Qudash. Kal. Mala'akaf. Abadah. La'a. Ta'aishawa. Verse 36. Shaba'ath. Yam. Thug Korayabwa. Asha. La Yahweh. Bayawam. Ha Shemayanya. Slaki. Ha Shemayanya. Ma'kura. Qudash. Yahaya. Lakam. Korabatham. Asha'ah. La Yahweh. Aitazarath. Hawa'ah. Call. Mala'akaf. Abadah. La'a. Ta'aishawa. Verse 37. Allah. Mawa'adya. Yahweh. Ashar. Sa Kora'awa. Atham. Ma Kora'aya. Qudash. Laha Koraya. Asha. La Yahweh. I love. Wa Manacha. Zabach. Wanasa Sakayka. Wanasa
Kiyom.
Wanasa Kiyam. Dabar. Yawam. Ba Yawamya. Verse 38. Khan. Ma Labad. Shabbathath. Shabbatha, Yahweh, Wa Malabad, Masan was Yakam, Wa Malabad, Call, Nadar Yakam, Wa Malabad, Call, Nadab was Yakam, Ashar, the Thunwa, La Yahweh. Verse 39, Ak, Ba Hamashah, Aishar, Yawam, La Chadash, Ha Shabaya Aya, Ba Ashapkam, Ak, Saba Wa'af, Ha Arakza, Sakagawa, Ak, Ha, Yahweh, Shaba'ai, Yam Yam, Ba Yawam, Ha Ra'ashwan, Shabbathwan, Waba Yawam, Ha Shemayanya, Shabbathwan. Verse 40. Wa Laquakatham, Lakam, Ba Yawam, Ha Ra'ashwan, Parya, Aitza, Hadar, Kapath, Sub Maryam, Wa Anak, Aitza, Ibath, Wa Arabia, Nachal, Wa Shemakatham, La Panya, Yahweh, Allahayakam, Shaba'ai, Yam Yam. Verse 41. Wa Chagatham, Athwa, Slakia, Athawa, Chag, La Yahweh, Shaba'ai, Yam Yam, Bashana, Chachwa, Awalam, La Darathiakam, Bachadash, Ha-Shabai, Ya'aya, Thachakagwa, Athawa, Slakia, Athawa. Verse 42. Basakath, Shabwa, Shaba'ai, Yam Yam, Call, Ha Azarach, Ba Yasha'ala, Yashabwa, Basakath. Verse 43. La Ma'ain, Yada'aiwa, Da Rathayakam, Kaya, Basakawa, Hawa Shabbathium, Af, Banya, Yasha'ala, Ba, Hawa Tazaya, Hawatham, Ma Arakza, Ma Tazarayim, Anya, Yahweh, Allahayakam. Verse 44. Wayadabar, Mashah, Ma'adya, Yahweh, All, Banya, Yasha'ala.
Give brother a hand.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak unto who?
Unto the children of Israel.
Unto who?
Unto the children of Israel.
All right, first thing that you got to understand about this high holy day is that it is only for our people. Our people are the only people that are dedicated to doing the service of the Lord.
This is a high holy day and a holy convocation. Basically, it's one of many family reunions for our people.
That's right.
You understand? That's why we are together. We got this delicious food that the sisters that they made, you understand, enslaved for the brothers and the sisters and the children. You understand? Every high holy day is a miniature family reunion until we get back to the big family reunion, which is Passover. You understand? This is to remind us to serve one another. You understand? The reason why you serve your brothers and sisters when you here, so when you leave, you don't forget to serve your brothers and sisters out in the world. You understand? Go ahead.
And if I could, what's so heavy about what you're saying, sir, about the service part, and also too, is also to show that we do have something that we're supposed to celebrate.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Not no Hanukkah.
Khan, sir. It shows that we have a culture, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? It shows that this Bible is a history book. You see what I'm saying? So that's why our oppressor pushes Father's Day on us so tough. That's why he pushes his pagan holidays on us so tough. Because it's all to keep us from keeping the Feast of First Fruits. You understand? It's all to keep us from keeping our ancient culture and our traditions of our forefathers so we could one day rule the earth.
And to show you how much they don't care about fathers or forefathers, now fathers gotta share their day with Ross Smith month.
Oh, wow.
You understand? Like now when you go, like it used to be, you know, you go into the grocery store, Mother's Day, it be balloons everywhere. You understand? Now when you go in there for Father's Day, it's pride everywhere. That's great. You understand? Go ahead.
It's also Men's Mental Health Month too.
Like why would you want, like you go in the Shipley's donut, they got a donut, you know, the shape of a phallus with a rainbow on it.
That's crazy.
You understand, brother? Go ahead.
And if I could, every nation celebrates them conquering another people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Except for a slave.
Good night.
A slave celebrates what a slave master celebrates.
That's right.
And for over 500 years, we have celebrated our own captivity. You know what I'm saying? And the scriptures, this culture, being Israelite, this is the only thing that puts black and Hispanic people as first priority.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime we join these other cultures, we become second-class citizens.
That's right.
But this too, especially in this school under Commander YAHANNA, man, we are taught to be first priority.
That's right.
I thank the Lord for that.
That's
So,
right.
That's amazing.
Khan, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. Verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings. Verse 4, these are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5, and the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. Verse 6, and on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7, and the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 8, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits.
A what?
Of the first fruits.
What are the first fruits?
A sheaf.
Does anybody know what a sheaf is? Somebody look that up. A sheaf. What is a sheaf? A sheaf? A sheaf. See,
I guess.
Yeah, it's a bundle. We get the real, the full definition. But you are absolutely right, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it.
Now, this is the Google Dictionary definition of sheaf. A bundle of grain stalks.
Hey, what?
A bundle of grain stalks.
All right, so when it comes time for the Feast of First Fruits, you ought to bring a bundle of the best of your harvest, right? So what does that mean, right? In your life, you ought to give your best, right? Of course, you know, we're not agricultural farmers like we were back in the day, but if you are, like Baraiah, you understand, that's under Malagwa, he brings rice from his harvest. He brings beans from his harvest. He brings eggs from his harvest, right? But when you get paid, bring tithes into the matter of fact, give me Malachi 3 and 10. You understand? This is the most rehearsed scripture in the Christian church, right? But they tell you this scripture, but you don't know why, right? They tell you that you're supposed to do this, but you don't keep the law, which is insane to me, right? Give me Malachi 3 and 10. That's right after. That's right before Matthew. Go ahead.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 10. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse.
Bring all the what?
All the tithes into the storehouse.
Malaki, what is the tithe? What is a tithe? So what? What type of offering? Specifically, well, how much are you supposed to tithe? 10%, 10%, right? Now, it says for you to bring your tithe into the storehouse, right? Now, I know you're like, hey, you know, it's only $100, so it's only, what is $20 gonna do, right? But let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Malaki, you in school, give me 15 times 20, quick. You can use your phone, brother. Is how much? All right. So your $20, it may not seem much. You like, they ain't gonna miss that $20. But if all of us give 20, now we got 300. You know what I'm saying? That $300 can feed everybody in here. That is why it is important for you to bring your tithes into the storehouse, because if you don't bring your 20, be like, well, hell, I can't bring his 20. I don't got to bring my 20. Now there's no meat in our house when Amakia, he come up short in his household or whatever, and he need money for Similac for a baby. You know what I'm saying? Or if he got to keep his lights on, or if he got to pay his car note. You understand? It is very important for you to bring your first fruits in. Go ahead.
And if I could, what's so heavy about what you're saying, sir, how about you don't worry what your $20 is going to do? Right. How about you just pay your tithe commandment?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And just pray that the Lord will use it, brother or sister that might have been abused by the Christian church, right? How about we do that so we can build more schools around the earth so black people and Hispanic people can actually feel loved and feel protected, man? Where they can partake in a feast, brother, where they can come and experience real brotherhood, real sisterhood, and serve the Most High. Just pay your tithes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And one thing that you got to understand, right? You serve a power, right? And that power gives blessings and it gives curses, right? We all talk about, you know, the blessings of Israel and things of that nature. But there's a curse that comes with it. You understand? Like, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, now it's levels to it, right? You know, you get a scolding, you know, a stern talking to by the Lord. You understand? He'll give you a warning. You feel me? You might have a dream and a vision, and you wake up man, I forgot to pay my tithes. Let me pay my tithes, right? The next time, Lord gonna smack that hand. You know what I'm saying? You might get paid $2,500, and over the weekend, next thing you know, all you got is $50 in your bank account. You're like, man, where did all my money go?
Car get repoed.
You know what I'm saying? Car get
Your bar
repoed.
get,
You understand? Like it is like the Lord is not someone to trifle with. You understand? Because what you're giving is not for you. Like the Lord does not need your money. The reason why the Lord commands you to give a tenth is because if you didn't give that, there would be nothing for your brothers or for your sisters. That's why he said when you do have land that you're not supposed to harvest outside of your fields for the passerbyers who are poor.
Right.
So when they pass by that they might have food to eat.
That's right.
Now imagine if all of these trees that's in all of these medians that's in Houston were fruit trees. You understand? Not these male trees that just give off pollen that got everybody coughing and sneezing and sinuses going crazy. But you had male and female trees, and when they pollinated, they produced fruit. You wouldn't have to worry about hunger with people that's homeless. You understand? They would be, matter of fact, if you didn't feel like going to the grocery store, he's like, hey, boy, go over there and get some grapes and some pineapples over there by 45.
Oh, yard boy.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yard boy. You feel me? That would be a blessing. But you live in a cursed nation, and the spirit of your oppressor is in you. That is why you are selfish. That is why it is so. That's why this feast day is so important for you to remember the first fruits. Keep reading the Malachi.
Carnal Khan, that there may be meat in mine house, and prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven, and there shall not be room enough to receive it.
Now understand this, right? If your check is only $100, a tenth is 10. You understand? If you can't be consistent over $10, why would the Lord bless you with a salary of $100,000? Because if you make $100,000, guess how much you gotta give? $10,000. You understand? Like that $10,000 in our mind, because most of us have a poor mentality. So the more money that we make, we try and harbor and keep it for ourselves. You understand? But it is 100% for the people in the nation. I can't count how many people Commanding General YAHANNA has kept roofs over their head. It's because of tithes that each brother and sister puts in.
That's right.
You understand? And that's the reason why we got food here. Because every brother and sister in this school has sacrificed from their household so that the nation can eat. Keep reading.
11, sir.
Yes.
Carnal Khan. Verse 11, and I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes.
He will do what?
I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes.
Because the devourer is a curse. It is one of the curses in Deuteronomy 28. When you don't do what you're supposed to do, there are consequences and repercussions for it. So the Lord, he wants to bless you. He wants you to have everything that your heart's desire. All that he requires is what it says on the back of that wall, for you to show brotherhood so it can be a weapon amongst and against the other nations, because we don't need Section 8 to take care of our people. We don't need food stamps to take care of our people. You understand? We don't need food vouchers. We don't need FEMA. If everyone did what they were supposed to do, it would be a million Trader Truths rolling through the hood to take care of the hood. Because we all putting it up for the people that have not.
Right.
You understand? We don't put our people in old folks' home because we are putting up services to take care of our elderly.
Right.
But instead, we treat our people like our oppressor.
Good night.
You understand? Let's get back to Leviticus.
Khan. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse
11.
I'm
sorry, you're at 12.
Khan. Verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
Now, it's very important what he's just saying. He said, when you wave off the sheaf, you understand, for a he lamb without blemish. What that means is, don't pay your car insurance, your mortgage, your car note, you understand? Go get your grocery shop. Then you look at what you got left, you're like, okay, I'm gonna give 10% of that. No. Go ahead and give it and let the Lord bless you with everything that you need. And before you know it, you're gonna start having surplus coming in and you're gonna be like, I don't know where it came from. Because you're keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. And the Lord said he is not a man that he should lie. Keep reading.
Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10. So like 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil. An offering made by fire.
I bet y'all ain't know that fried chicken was in the Bible, huh?
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Chicken fried steak is in the Bible, huh? You feel me? The rest, that's how you know that this book is about our people. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard the Yiddish man talking about fried chicken? It's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ever heard that in the Christian church about frying chicken? It's in the Bible. Like, this is our culture. When it says that you make a sacrifice and it is a savory smell unto the Lord, that's barbecue. You know what I'm saying? When you walk outside and somebody barbecue, you be like, oh man, somebody lighting it up out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You can smell barbecue from miles away because it is a sweet, savory smell unto the Lord. Keep reading.
An offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine.
Shall be of what?
Shall be of wine.
Shall be of what?
Shall be of wine.
You know what I'm saying? So whenever you at work and people like you in I.S.U.P.K, they be like, come on, what's going on, brother? What's going on, sis? But why y'all always drinking while y'all at the podium? You understand?
Because it's good.
Yeah. First and foremost, because it's amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the scripture says the oblation of the Lord, the drink offering is wine. When you do Sabbath, you are supposed to drink wine. When you are doing the service of the Lord, you drink wine. This is the spirit that the Lord permits for his service. It's in the Bible. Everything that we do is according to the biblical knowledge of the Lord. Keep reading.
The fourth part of an hin. Verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God.
Now, why is he saying don't eat the green ears of corn? Anybody? Malaki? You remember? All right. Now, what is all right? So when the green corn is out, what time of year is that? You remember? No cheating, Pop. You not trying to give you the answer. It's what? It's winter when the corn is green? It's spring. You understand? So what is, how do we, all right, so when it's spring, what do we celebrate?
Easter.
Who said that? Somebody's, we don't celebrate Easter. But what do we celebrate, Malaki? Passover, right? So, because, and the Native, this is how you know the Native Americans are our people, right? So, the Native Americans are our people because they celebrate the Green Corn Festival. When you look up the month of Passover, which is Abba Yab, or if you Yiddish, Abib, right? It means green corn, right? So, when we pass over Passover, when you do the Feast of First Fruits, you don't eat green corn anymore. That's why we bring it in the bundles of the first of the harvest so we can all eat good and we don't got to eat green ears of corn no more. You understand? That's why you're not allowed to eat it. You understand? Until you give your first fruit offering. After you do that, you can eat as much green corn as you want. But we shouldn't have to because everyone has brought their tithes into the storehouse. That's why we're able to have a feast, because everyone has brought meat into the storehouse. Keep reading.
It shall be a statute forever.
For a week.
Forever.
For a year.
Forever.
You understand? It is something for your children's children to keep. This is our culture. You understand? We don't gotta invent things like Hanukkah, MLK Day, Juneteenth. Right. You understand? We have an annual calendar of high holy days where you get weeks off. You understand? Like almost every feast day is a miniature spring break. You understand? Like you taking siestas all the time. Keep reading.
Throughout your generations, in all your dwellings. Verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave of offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Verse 16. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Verse 17. Ye shall bring out your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2 tenth deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord.
You understand? And that's where we are today, right? We completed that 50-day cycle. You understand? That 7 Sabbaths. You understand? So that's where we are now in the order of the feast days. Keep reading.
Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire, of sweet savor unto the Lord.
Now, one thing you got to recognize that the pattern is we're gonna have fried chicken and barbecue every time, baby. Keep reading.
Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. Verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest. Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God.
It is in the scriptures the reason why you tithe. The reason why you tithe, it is not for yourself. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you the reason why I tithe. Because if I'm in a situation, I would want someone to do it for me. You understand? You do it for all the times that you was, as we say in the world, as you was on your ass, like. You know what I'm saying? You do it for all the times when somebody came through for you. You do it for all the times when somebody just showed up, you understand, and gave you exactly what you needed. That is why you give, because if you were in any type of situation, you would want someone to give for you. That is why you give, because of brotherhood. It is in the scriptures, it is a commandment to not take everything so that you can have something left for your brother and for your sister. Keep reading.
Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, and the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocations.
So that's the next high holy day that we will have, is the blowing of trumpets. Go ahead.
Verse 25, ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28, and ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
So, if I could say, yeah, atonement, right, is a day for you to fast, for us to fast as a people, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when we're in our kingdom, of course we'll be off. You understand what I'm saying? But we're here in this hell called America to suffer as our King Christ, brother.
That's right.
You understand? So when we partake in the Feast of Atonement, you understand what I'm saying? Excuse me. In the Day of Atonement, right? We're going to put oil on our face. We're going to brush our teeth. You understand? Put the mouthwash and everything, brother. And we're going to slave for our oppressor, brother. As we fast, we don't partake in any food or drink, brother. You understand? They got a microphone, sir.
Hey, so like if I could, what you're saying, I absolutely correct. But what we can't forget is the reason why we have things like the Day of Atonement, or when we do the well, when I used to dwell in booths, it was a reminder for all of us what hunger is. Because even in Egypt, everybody wasn't poor. When the Lord took all the Israelites out of Egypt, He didn't just take the crackheads. He took the crackheads, the Oprah Winfrey's, the Jay-Z's, the LeBrons, the Michael Jordans. He took everybody out. And you remember back in the scripture, some of them wanted to go back.
Right.
Because they had riches there. So they wasn't poor. So they
Did you bring us out to the wilderness to die?
Right, just to die. You know what I'm saying? So what we gotta remember, that Day of Atonement, that 24-hour period of not eating, there are brothers who go longer than that.
Right.
And it's supposed to bring us back down. It's supposed for us to all suffer together. Because if you're rich, you'll never go 20 minutes without eating.
Right.
And if you're poor, you can go 20 days without eating.
Right.
So it's a reminder that for us to always have brotherly. Even the scripture you just read about how you're supposed to deal with your farms and your crops.
Right.
They tell you not to cut that off. Don't try to sell that. That's for the people that's passing by who can't afford food so that they don't starve.
Right.
So I've seen celebrities, right, and their carnal attempts of teaching their kids where they come from. Take somebody like T.I., who majority of his kids he got after he was rich. So they don't remember the days of living in the hood, eating rice, butter, and sugar, having lights going, getting turned off. They don't remember that. So they try to impose certain things on them, instead of you getting the Benz, I give you a Toyota Camry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that a Camry to somebody who grew up poor is a Benz.
Real talk.
So the idea of them trying to teach their kids that humble beginnings, well, we have that in the scriptures.
Right.
All you gotta do is come back to your culture. You don't have to worry about your kids feeling like you're doing this to teach me a lesson, whereas the Day of Atonement is for everybody, rich, poor. Now, it's not for the children, it's not for the sick, it's not for the pregnant. You know what I'm saying? But for those who can't partake in that, we must continue to do that so we can all remember what it's like to go without eating.
Right.
That's gonna add that.
And to get that brother hand. And if I can add one thing on to it, the most important part, you're atoning for the sins of your people that did not ask for forgiveness.
That's right.
You understand? The reason why when we go to war and we lose is because one person sinned. The reason why we are allowed to be in captivity is not if everybody sins, it's if one person sins. So this is why it is so important for all of us to keep the Day of Atonement, not just for ourselves, but for the people that are ignorant to knowledge of self and who they are.
Right.
All right, let's keep reading.
Verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted, and that same day he shall be cut off from among his people.
He shall be what?
He shall be cut off from among his people.
Why would you want to roll with somebody that won't starve with you?
Good night.
You understand? Like, everybody want to be there when it's time to break bread, but what about them nights when we had to bust down a 99-cent jumbo jack amongst 5 people? You understand? Like, straight up. I mean, that's hood value bill, man. You feel me? Like, you don't want those type of people around you. That's why if you did not follow the law, statutes, commandments, either one or two things happen. Either they killed you or cut you off. And cutting you off was showing you mercy. Go ahead, brother.
Precept?
Yeah.
This is the book of Hebrews chapter 2 verse 16. For verily he took not on him the nature of angels, but he took on him the seed of Abraham. This is talking about Christ. Wherefore in all things it behooved him to be made like unto his brethren, that he might be a merciful and faithful high priest in things pertaining to God, to make reconciliation for the sins of the people. For in that he himself had suffered being tempted, he is able to secure them that are tempted. Meaning, Christ had to come just like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In the Christian church, they make him be this God, this person who has never, wasn't born like you. Something that you can't even, you could, I guess, try to obtain it, but being like Christ is so unobtainable in the Christian church. Like, the thought of it is just mind-blowing that you could be like Christ. It's kind of like they look at that as blasphemy because they believe Christ is God. But when you realize he was made just like you, he took the Day of Atonement just like you did.
Right.
He would have dwelled in booths just like you would have been dwelling in booths. He was born in a manger. Nigga, you had a hospital.
Right.
The
Right.
Son of Man didn't have a place to stay. At least you grew up somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to humble the rich, but it's supposed to teach all of us a lesson, because even the king goes through this.
Come on, bro.
You understand? The king has, so now he can't just be a king and eat all the time and enjoy everything he wants to enjoy while the kingdom is suffering.
Right.
Because according to the Bible, the church is the people. You understand? And in the Christian church, they put the pastors up, and they put everybody underneath them.
Right.
Well, Christ was born just like the lowliest Negro on the earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Parents running from the police, just like your parents running from the police.
Right.
He was brought up on chunked up charges, just like your cousin was brought up on chunked up charges. He was murdered, killed, unjustly. But that's just like so many of us today.
Shoot, being tortured while you was interrogated.
You understand? Being coerced.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? So the story is that our culture is so beautifully put together. We can just come back to it. You don't have to worry about spoiled Negroes, because you can see it. You can see exactly what brotherhood is in the Old Testament.
Right.
Christ ain't bring nothing new.
Right.
This ain't a New Testament. This is just a more spiritual understanding of things that were written before time.
Right.
And what y'all bringing out is absolutely heavy. I just want to
Hear
add.
that, brother. Hear that, brother.
Hebrews 2:16.
Hebrews 2:16.
Why?
And what he says is what Commander Yohanna says all the time here in UPK. The best generals were the best students. The best troopers, you know what I'm saying, became the best officers. The best officers became the best captains. All of this is because, like the scripture he brought out, because we're striving to be like Christ. But in order for you to be a leader, you got to first know how to serve. Keep reading.
Con.
Amazing precept, Malakwa.
Verse 31. It's like you. I'm still in verse 30.
No,
Verse,
you just 31.
Con. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls. And the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even, shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 34, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles, for 7 days unto the Lord.
How many days?
For 7 days unto the Lord.
I'm trying to tell y'all, every feast day that we have is like a miniature spring break. Why wouldn't you want to keep your feast days? You understand? When the quicker we separate from all these other nations, the more it's gonna feel like it. You understand? Just imagine, like every how many feast days in total we got? 8. You understand? So for at least 8 times a year, you off for a week. That's unheard of.
Or 2.
You know what I'm saying? Or 2. You understand? Like, that's unheard of, man. Keep reading.
Con. The 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles, for 7 days unto the Lord. Verse 35. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly. And
It's like, if I could, holy means set apart. Convocation means gathering. You see what I'm saying? And what do you say? Separate is a separate gathering, a solemn assembly. You know what I'm saying? It's only for family. You cannot bring Joey from work. You understand what I'm saying?
Billy Bob Thornton.
I don't care how cool they are. Leave them at the slavery, you know what I'm saying? They can't come here, man. You know what I'm saying? Officer Ron ain't gonna let them in.
Go ahead.
Con. And ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering, and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day. Verse 38. Beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day ye shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day of the boughs, the first day the boughs of goodly trees.
Of what trees?
Of goodly trees.
Of trees that's decaying.
Of goodly trees.
You know, a tree that got a couple of branches that's skimped.
Goodly trees.
Mm-hmm.
Branches of palm trees.
Mm-hmm.
And the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. Verse 43, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to get back to camping, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the problem with this generation now. You know what I'm saying? This generation does not have something that all of us had as kids. Uncles and grandfathers and fathers that took them on camping trips. You understand? They don't know how to lure a line. You understand? They don't know how to set bait. They don't even know how to set up a rod. You feel me? They don't know how to gut a fish. You understand? How to descale it, how to defin it. You understand? You don't know how to go hunting. If you kill the deer, you understand? You don't know what to do to make sure that the bile don't get into the meat and mess up the meat.
How to field dress.
You understand? You don't know how to field dress it. You understand? You don't know how to make a fire from scratch. If you go out there and you find a stream or a latrine or a river, you don't know how to turn it into clean, drinkable water. These are lessons that are forgotten through time because we forget to go out into the wilderness and dwell in booths. Go ahead, brother.
And if I could also, the scriptures say we haven't as a nation of people celebrated this thing since the Lord gave us to it to celebrate.
Come on.
Since the time of Moses, when he gave us, you know what I'm saying? We haven't been in our own land in rulership, brother. We're dwelling in booths right now, brother. You understand? So we haven't even celebrated that feast day, even in our times past. So
We all dwell in.
you know what I'm saying? Good night. It's like, sir.
Go ahead.
Carnival Khan. I am the Lord your God. Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
All right, with that, Amaja, which means to stand.
You gotta drink the wine first.
Layasha
YAHANNA.
Sisters, you shopping? All right, brother, line up to the tour.
How about Shabrak?
Yeah, about some y'all shall rock y'all.
YAHANNA Shabrak Yah.
Y'all about some y'all shall rock y'all.
YAHANNA Shabrak Yah.
Crown look good on you, brother.
Y'all about some y'all shall rock y'all.
Y'all
Start over. Hold on. Start over. What's our Christ? Can't see him, sir.
If you could explain it.
Hey, when everybody are done, go get the tour. Right? After everybody does.
YAHANNA.
Back this way out. Other side.
Sisters, Amaji. All right, Sar, we're gonna turn and face the east.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Bashemayim.
Wadah.
Wadah. Hayah. SHALAM. Yahweh. I.S.U.P.K. Taba'ah. Zayakah. I.S.U.P.K. Aratazah. Kawah. Hayah. Bashemayim. Lanawa. Lacham. Yawam. Wasalak Noah. Kasalak Noah. Kabawat Noah. Wala'ah. Banasawan. Taba'ai now. Banasawan. Awashaya now. Mayan. Rad. Ayah. Amalakwa. Mahala. Watapara. Abulemyu. Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. We forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory. Forever. So be it. Sorry. Turn your face to front. Sisters, you shopping? All right. We're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Big Israel. Bite your butt. Bunch it. Rock. Y'all even talk? Sisters? Auntie? So all faith sisters? Men of Israel, mighty Shabbat, mighty, Ra, Y'all even talk? Dismiss.